Hey everyone, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. We finally made it. Now is the time to have some fun and go on a ride blitz. Are you guys ready to have some fun and go on a ride blitz? Here comes the train. Coming on in, get everybody a ride. We're gonna put the glasses on and we're gonna take a walk and we're gonna go over to, I don't know, what do you guys wanna go on? I was thinking of trying out the People Mover first and take you for a walk down Main Street and we'll see how it goes. So I'm really excited to be here. I was on the airplane 2 hours ago and boy, it was a travel to get from there to my room, to get things set up, to get on the bus, to get to here. So that's why it was a little bit later than I expected it to be, but we're here and we're ready to have some fun in the Magic Kingdom. Here we come into Main Street. I'm gonna take a look at who is on the chat. Whew, it is a bright day today. We got Main Fun in there. He says he sees me. Hi, Main Fun. It's great to see you. Let's see. Dapper Dad is out there. Yep, he says showtime. Martin Hill's out there. Hi, Martin Hills. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with me. Gold Leader, of course, my master in the skies, keeping them clear. He's out there having some fun. Already blasting his guns, I'm sure. So it's just amazing to be finally back here in my favorite place. And we're just gonna take you down Main Street, head over to Tomorrowland, and we're just gonna get right into this ride blitz. All right. Let's see who else is in here. OG Prince Charming. OG Prince Charming. So glad that you get to be on this stream for a change. The last time I saw you, we were standing right in front of the castle, having a great time, watching the fireworks, shedding a few tears. But it was really great. I wish that you were still here, and I bet you do too. But I'm gonna get you right back around to all the different rides and all the different things we did today. The main thing today is we're testing all the rides. We're gonna see what Orange Bird can take. How can Orange Bird handle all these rides? And can we stay going? So we're gonna start first on People Mover, and then we'll make our way over. I was thinking, we'll see what the Buzz Lightyear line is. And then if there's anything that you guys want to go on, let me know and I'll give it a shot. And then halfway through this, we're gonna head over to Epcot and see if Rock Leader shows up and get him on the land. We'll try that. We're gonna try Figment again. We had a lot of fun in Figment last time. So we'll try that out. We got a band going by over here. And turn you around here. We got the piano playing, but like I said, today we're focused on rides. Here's a great picture of the castle coming up. And we're gonna head over into Tomorrowland. OG Prince Charming. I was not crying on your shoulder. That didn't happen. Nope, I would never say that happened. Princes don't cry. Princess stay nice and strong. I think the princess behind you was crying though. She was having a great time. We got Airborne in there. A1 Airborne is in there. Good morning, A1 Airborne. Great to see you. Thank you for coming back. Phew. These streams on a travel day, boy, it's fun, I'll tell you. If you guys even saw, so if you've seen our other friend over at Fun to Be Free, he's got Frankenstein. I have to take this baby all the way apart and put it back together to travel from Maine to the Magic Kingdom. So it was a feat, but we did it. So I'd say the crowd is about medium. So I think there's gonna be a little bit of lines. Looks like the People Mover is on hold right now. So we'll see how that line is. We'll take a walk through here and check that out. We got the laugh floor coming up on the right side. I don't know if I would consider the laugh floor a ride. That's more of a comedy show. Let's see. We got A. Stanton in here. Hi, A. Stanton. Welcome to Now is the Time. I'm here to teach you about the past, the present, the future. Now is the time. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to learn all about the old rides, the new rides. See if Orange Bird can get on the ride. If any of you don't know who Orange Bird is the rig that holds all of my equipment so that I can film everything for you. So everybody's in the chat saying good morning. Everybody hopefully is excited to be hanging out. Boy, it's a lot different. Yesterday I was sitting in 35 degrees and today I'm sitting in 80. So you gotta love it. All right, so we're gonna head over here to People Mover and we're gonna see how long the line is. Oh, it doesn't look bad at all. So we're gonna give this a shot. And we'll talk a little bit more, see who's out there. There's another one of Rock Leader's favorite rides, the Carousel of Progress. We'll get on that at some point. So they don't have the extended queue open right now, so it doesn't look like too bad of a wait. Maybe about 15 minutes until we get on. So, phew, getting my exercise today. The sun is bright, the clouds are good, the sky is blue, and we are in Magic Kingdom. It's really exciting. Andrew the Map Mower, that is supposed to say that I'm working. Hey, Andrew, I'm telling you, I understand how autocorrect works. If you have been hanging out with my other pal at Fun to Be Free, John, autocorrect gets me every single time. So don't worry about autocorrect. Most of the time you can figure out what somebody's trying to say. So we'll see how that goes. Mr. Stanton's saying hi to my master gunner. Dapper Dad Dang went and sent a super chat and the option wasn't there. If there's something you have to wait in the future. So the super chat option actually, from what I understand, won't show up until I have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So the amazing thing is how fast that I'm getting there. I'm already at 124 subscribers and almost 700 hours. Not 700, 700 views, which is just going to boost that up. I did put a PayPal in the bottom of the explanation of everything we're doing today. So there is PayPal there if anybody ever wants to do anything. The only thing I'm using PayPal for is so I can come out and do other trips. It just helps to fund the Now is the Time travel part of this adventure. As you all know, I'm traveling from Wells, Maine, all the way to here. Spending 5 days here this time around. So today we're going to be doing the Ride Blitz 1.0, which means there's going to be a 2.0, a 3.0, and so on. But we're also going to be going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'm just going to walk you guys around. I definitely want to get on Tower Terror. That's why I put that in there. We'll see what else we get on. We're going to take a look over at Rock and Roller Coaster and see what's going to be happening over there. I know that's going to be opening up very shortly, as I predicted. And then I think we might be able to get on Rise because that has a single rider line. So a lot of cool things are going to be happening tomorrow. Randy the Mods just hopped in. It's bacon. Yes, it is. I am here live and ready to have fun with all of you guys. So we're going to hit every ride we can hit. Now, if anything happens and I go down and you miss me, I'm just going to pop right back up in again and we're just going to do it again. I need to see what we are able to handle and what we're not able to handle. So that's the goal today. That's why I called it a Ride Blitz. No parades, straight rides. So we're going to hop on this. We'll get off of this. It looks like Buzz Lightyear, I was just peeking over there, is 40-minute wait, which isn't too bad. We'll take a walk around a little bit. If anybody wants to get on a ride or can take a look at ride times, I definitely want to go on the Haunted Mansion. Not sure I'm ready yet for Tiana. I have to get a little stable here. And my wristband that I had got somehow when they went through, unfortunately, my bag, they must have lost my wristband. My gimbal's playing a little funky, so hang on. There we go. All right, so I don't have a wristband. I'm not sure that I can do Tiana's without a wristband. So we'll check on that. Yes, somebody, Gold Leader says, you want to go? Yeah, we're not going on the rockets. So something happens when you get over the age of 40 and 50. I can do all kinds of roller coasters and have all kinds of fun with that. But you don't want to put me on a spinny ride or I'll be sitting down for a little while. I don't know what causes that, but boy, when you get older, it is. So we're heading up the ramp. And here we go up the ramp. We got Astro Orbiters in the background over there. Here comes the trains coming in. And we're about to take our first ride on the People Mover on Now It's the Time. Here we go. I'll give you a good view over here. We're going to see Tron up in the background there, that white dome. And then we got the Contemporary back in the other area in the background. All right. I'm pushing the limits today, I'm telling you. This is one of my most favorite rides to relax on, so this will be great. As soon as I sit down, we're just going to enjoy the ride and see how it goes.
Open and close automatically.
I just won, Aubrey. Thank you. You're amazing. Did you know that? Thank you. All right, here we go.
And other appendages inside your car. And please supervise
Off on a ride on the People Mover we go.
the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
You have a great name, Michael. I know somebody else named Michael. You got it. Thank you for making the magic.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and
Thanks, Martin. We'll check those out. I appreciate the times. Here we go.
Supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a sus niños. Gracias.
Please step carefully.
I see you, Karen P. Thanks for coming. Have a ride on the People Mover.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around the world.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Morak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not keep flight while on board. Thank you.
Next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Morak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
And this is why we're testing.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you. Attention travelers. Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
The number of passengers placing the victim on the outbound seat like Dominic Coleman, vehicle lucky manager, driver again, and thank you.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
I see Joe Biggie Rock's at it already. Hi, Joe Biggie Rock.
Attention
Chat with you guys in a minute. But yeah, enjoy the ride.
Forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space
Hey
mission.
Susie, you can get your hair cut here.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Alright, so my favorite part of this ride is coming.
Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time.
Yes, it
to
is.
go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto
Thank you for making the magic. Hey everyone, we made it through our first ride, the People Mover. I saw a whole bunch of people coming in on the chat. I saw, hold on. So there's one thing that I was told, and that was to not bring a backpack. So when your hands are full, it's kind of hard to do everything, and I'm understanding this little by little. So I have to kind of, get used to having less weight and more things around. But I did see my buddy Joe Miggy Rock, another guy out there, rock leader, ready to take care of things for me, and I'm sure he wants to go on the land a little later. And yes, Joe Miggy Rock, we are going to head over to Epcot and get on the land. We're going to test that one out again. And you see we have Carousel in front of us, but I think I want to go on some other stuff first that we can do quickly. Hang on one second. We'll give you a little teaser of where you're going to be going. All right, and then I saw Eagle Fan out there, so hi Eagle Fan, thanks for coming on in. Mary on the Move is already in here. I might be able to say hi to you for a little bit. I know you guys are gonna have a really, really fun night tonight, so make sure you guys follow them to the DBC event. They're gonna be going on at 6 o'clock at the DBC event, so they can show you late night DBC style, get some ice cream, and they're gonna hang out with Iggy on the spot. So they'll have a really fun time. I'm gonna meet up with Iggy. I got something I wanna talk to him about, kind of a cool little thing that Susie did. And you guys will see it, I'm sure. Let's see, Eagle Fan, I saw somebody else in here. Hang on one second. Spring Blossom. Spring Blossom, my name is DJ Mike Bacon. It is Now Is the Time. So I hang out on Fun to Be Free when I'm not on my own channel. And Fun to Be Free is a fun place to hang out and just have a great time. And I decided I want to have some fun too. So I'm gonna be hanging out more in the morning and afternoon areas, and then we'll take it from there. But I love morning time in the park, and I like to rope drop, so I'll be doing some rope dropping with you guys. Speaking of rope dropping, I'm gonna be on Littlest Stormtrooper on the 24th. We're gonna be doing some park hopping, and there's gonna be a couple announcements that people that are on this stream already know, and there's another announcement that people on the stream do not know. So make sure that you tune into Littlest Stormtrooper on the 24th. It's gonna be me and the Gold Leader. Gold Leader is gonna be in charge that day. I'm gonna rest my arm after today and tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. So we're coming into the hub, and it's really not too bad here. I'm gonna take a walk over. Martin was saying that the Haunted Mansion was only 20 minutes, so we'll see how that looks when we get over there. Take a walk by the castle. The castle looks really amazing now. The castle looks like when I came here back when I was 10 years old. I mean, the colors are perfect now. The pink is all gone. All the spires are really looking good. They did leave some gold on it, which I think is nice. They have some really great accents that they left on it from when they did the 50th, and they probably thought, this looks really good, so we don't want to change it too much. So, looks amazing. But like I said, today is a Ride Blitz day. And all it's gonna be about today is rides, rides, rides. We're gonna see what works and if there's anything that doesn't work. So we're gonna head into Liberty Square. Thank you for making the magic, hon. And we can see Thunder Mountain up there in the background. Thunder Mountain is going to be opening really, really soon, the 3rd of May, which is the next trip that I have out here. I'm going to be out here the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and we're going to get on Thunder Mountain, and then on the 4th, we're going to be hanging out in Hollywood Studios pretty much a good part of the day. I think I'm going to go on in the afternoon around 2 o'clock, or it might even be earlier. We'll see how I do. And I actually want to talk to some people with the costumes. The people that are really, really into this. It's really amazing. I did it last year, and I just could not believe the amount of costumes and how deep people are into it, and it's a really, really fun time. So we have a parade coming, and I know how much people like parades. All right. Should we stay for a little bit of the parade, or should we get moving on rides? I think we go on rides, because I think we're going to get on rides really fast. It is the Disney Adventure and Friends cavalcade actually coming. It is Gold Leader's favorite cavalcade. So we'll stand here for a second and we'll watch it go by, but we're not going to follow it today. I hear it coming. Come on, Sheev, sing it. Yeah, Eagle fan, the park is actually not bad. Best I've seen it in a while. Spring break has fizzled out a little bit. All right, we're gonna be quiet and watch Adventures in Fred's Cavalcade. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. Are you watching? Yeah. I can't hear you guys. You gotta sing louder. Oh, I saw Nicole Evangelist is here. Hi, Nicole. All right, we're gonna head over to the Haunted Mansion. Excuse me.
Parade I've ever seen in my entire life.
Excuse me. And we're gonna see how long this line is. Just a taste. Like I said, today is about the rides. It's not about the parades and the cavalcades and the shows. We're trying to see how many rides we can get on today, what we can get on, if we're gonna have any problems. And I don't really see a line here at Haunted Mansion. It's looking good. So look, there's no queue here. I like it. So we're gonna come down this way. We'll let these guys go ahead. Thank you for making the magic. We're still going. Look, there's nobody in line. Thank you for making the magic. You guys are amazing. All right, and the line is right here, almost at the entrance, and it says 30 minutes. I don't really see much of a lightning lane, so I think we'll be in good shape. This is a perfect time for me to get caught up in the chat. It's been going crazy. So let me see what we got going on here. Oh, Sarah Doobie's in there. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, we can do Pirates. We'll try Pirates. I'm good for that. So that's our next one. And Dole Whip Dave. Thinking Dole Whip Dave wants to get a Dole Whip. Hey kids, I'll be in and out until work is over. Are you going all day? I'm probably gonna go for a little bit. I'd say, I'm not sure, maybe 4 hours. I'm gonna go from here and then we're gonna switch over to Epcot and do some stuff over there. As long as you guys wanna hang out, I'm gonna have some fun with you. Today is a free day for me and I wanted to give you guys some more time, me some more time, test out the gimbal and see how it does on all these different rides. So I'm just gonna be checking in. Calliope just hopped in. Hi, Calliope. I know that she's going in for some adventurous things and I know that you'll do perfect. And then I know you'll meet us here. I think you're coming here on Saturday to really have a good time with us. Saturday is gonna be a really fun adventure that we're gonna hang out here and have a good time. All right, let me see. Airborne. Yep, Airborne saying hi to Calliope. I'm just going back a little bit. Martin was singing Vamos. I like that you guys were singing. And Eagle Fan was saying it's a little dead here. Well, if you guys follow this a little bit, I noticed last Wednesday was the same way. Last Wednesday seemed very, very light. And still 30 minutes for Haunted Mansion is a little bit higher than I like to see, but that's okay. Dole Whip saying, I wish I was there. Well, come on down, Dole Whip. Come down. We're ready. I'm ready. Get in line with me. I got a spot right here. And I understand everybody's keeping the lights on, so if you have me on in the background, great. If you can peek in, I'm just excited that you guys are coming around and saying hi really quick, and I'm going to get you guys on some rides while you're at work. They have the scrim up here right now because they're doing some refurb to the Haunted Mansion. I think they're doing a lot of major things to this, getting ready, making sure that it's all set so they can focus on the adventure that is coming, Villains Land. Villains Land is going to be, as we continue on from here, I'm hoping to see some kind of path that's going to extend from the Haunted Mansion all the way over into Villains Land. That'd be really cool. I'm still skeptical of them having something, a little cool sarsaparilla area for them to get some drinks. That would be cool, going into somewhere where you have some villains in there and doing, serving some things, and it'd be really cool. And there is a little area over here, but I know, we know that it costs some monies. And the question is, how much are they gonna put into what they're doing with Villains Land? Look at that. There's no Lightning Lane line right now. The Lightning Lane line is empty. So that should mean that we'll move along pretty quickly. See what else is going on here in the chat here. Eagle Fan. Okay, folks, I have to get going. I will see everyone at Fun to Be Free feed this evening. All right, Eagle Fan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi and checking out. Now is the time. And like I said, I understand people will pop in and out, I'm just gonna go. And if you guys are there, even if in the background, you're just sitting there at work and you're playing. This is what I do with Fun to Be Free. I'm sitting at my toolbox and have Fun to Be Free on. And when I can, I just pop in, say hi, have a comment, see what's going on, all that good stuff. So, Haunted Mansion is really fun. I've talked to a lot of people about what's cool about Haunted Mansion is every time you go through, there's so many things that are in here. You can go on, and the next time you go on, you'll see something totally new and totally different. I went on this with John last week. I'm like, hey, I didn't see that there last time. Was that there? And he's like, yep. Hundreds and hundreds of different things that are in there. So it's really cool to always look somewhere different when you're on the ride because you'll see something different every time. I've been going on this ride, so we all know what we do when we hear the word Disneyland. I'm going to say I've been going on this ride since I was 10 years old. So, yes, I was here in 1978, and there wasn't as many rides here. There was actually a lot less, but some of the rides are still original, like Peter Pan, Small World, Peter Pan, Small World. They had 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea here, which I'll show you where that used to be. Can anybody guess where 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea used to be? So they had that. They had the Sky Ride, not the Skyliner, the Sky Ride. And the Sky Ride went from Tomorrowland all the way over to Fantasyland, and it would take you back and forth so you could go right by the castle and look down into 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They also had Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So it was a lot different back then. The cool thing is some things have stayed and some things have changed, and Walt always wanted change in the park, and I think now we're gradually seeing more and more change. I know not many, the mixed emotions about the Rivers of America. The Rivers of America, the real one is in Disneyland. That's the one that Walt created. And this one was a duplicate. And we had it here for quite some time, 50 years. So it's time to move on and make this park more adventurous and bring more people around to see new adventures like the Cars Land. There's going to be 2 rides in there. We don't know what the second ride is yet. And then Villains should also bring us a really great roller coaster and a secondary ride. I know a lot of people have been talking about it. It's probably going to be a spinning ride. So we got that stuff going on here. It's probably going to take a little bit of time. A lot of speculation is saying that we won't see everything completed here until 2030. I'm hoping sooner than that. We'll see. I'll take a peek out there when we walk around the other side. I do want to walk over and see what Thunder Mountain looks like because they're getting very close to opening up. And I want to get over to Pirates and see how well we do on Pirates. So what do you guys want to do today? So my plan was to hit 4 or 5 rides here and then hop on the monorail and go over to Epcot and hop on a few more rides over there. I'd like to do Test Track over there. I'd like to do Living with the Land. I'd like to try Figment again, the Journey to Imagination. I'm gonna stay clear right now of roller coasters, except maybe you'll do Slinky Dog tomorrow. I gotta find my wristband, so my wristband may have got torn out of my bag. So they had to open my bag up. I have TSA pre-check, but it wasn't open, so I had to go through the regular line. And boy, did they pull that bag, and they're taking everything out. And I have a feeling that my strap fell out because it's not in my bag anymore. So this line's moving right along. What's going on out there on the chat? What do you think? You guys hearing me okay? Everything looking okay? You got any other ideas? I love that Sarah said that she wants to get on to Pirates, so we're going to head to Pirates, and I have a feeling somebody else might be watching with Sarah. I saw a little one watching the last time, so I'm excited to get on Pirates. I haven't been on Pirates in a while, and I know that on the stream, a lot of us haven't got on to Pirates. There's been signal issues, so we're going to try it, see how it goes. I'll show you what's going on in the queue. It's a little peoply here, but this is normal for this ride. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. Got a lot of things working good today, so batteries are doing good, gimbal's doing good. It's not really hot today. It's really actually nice. It's 77 degrees. You can't ask for a better day. A little breezy. It's almost the same as what it was last time I came here. It was 77, it was in the 70s the whole time I was here last time, and breezy. It was really nice, so hopefully that keeps on happening every time I come here. I don't want this 99 degree stuff. John was cooking the other day. We had to cool the gimbal down, if you guys remember. So I'll reference Fun to Be Free a lot because John is the man that got me interested in finding out that this is what I want to do. I always wanted to do something at Disney. I just didn't know what I would be able to do. I honestly wanted to fix the rides. I thought it'd be cool to fix the rides and do some stuff, but then if I do that, I wouldn't be able to do streaming because I'm sure that they would have me on a very tight schedule to fix everything and make sure everything's going. So we're going to do the streaming thing, and I'm going to see if I can find a house down here so I can do more streaming things and be closer to Disney more and get Susie here more so we can bring the dogs and the cats and come up here and visit and not worry about being away from the animals all the time, although we can't bring all 70-something animals. From what I understand, we're going to get close to 74 or 75 animals soon. More dogs. Florida Mark is on board. Hey, Florida Mark, thank you for coming and protecting the skies. You guys are awesome. So I got my whole mod crew is aboard now. We're putting them to the test. You guys are really going to be put to the test on Sunday, I think. We'll see how that goes. But we do have a special announcement on Littlest Stormtrooper that's coming up on Friday, the 24th. I'm not sure yet what time we're going live. I'm going to talk to Gold Leader, or you can tell us, Gold Leader, what time you think we might be going live. And I know he wants to do some rope drop stuff. We talked about all 4 parks, so we'll see what happens. We know that at some point we're going to have to end up at Luminous, and we know we're going to end up there tomorrow night because we're going to be going to the After Dark. We're not going to be streaming the After Dark. We're actually going to have just us 4, me, Florida Mark, Gold Leader, and John from Fun to Be Free. We're going to be hanging out and talk about a ride blitz. We're going to hit it. I bet you we're going to hit Guardians 5 or 6 times. Maybe we get the whole set list in one night. That'd be fun. So we're getting close, moving along. I don't know that this is going to be 30 minutes. We're cruising right along. I know now that I'm in time here for 5 days, I know that Florida Mark is going to get me into kimonos at least one time. And we might even get a microphone in front of my mouth. We'll see. Everybody's talking about a very long, adventurous day at Epcot, or I think everywhere, but we're going to end up at Epcot and watch Luminous and then walk right over. I think it's in the Swan, if I remember right. Kimonos is in the bottom of that, and we'll go there. If we get there early enough, we'll all be able to sing. Who else sings in the chat here? Randy, do you sing? I know you have a lot of cool words that you say all the time. You come up with a whole bunch of cool stuff when I'm watching you. You're good at putting all the words together, and I can't remember what it's called. I know that John says it all the time. I think kimonos is a dragon, isn't it, Randy? And it might be a singing dragon, or maybe Florida Mark sings to the dragon? I don't know, something like that. I heard Nicole is very excited about coming here. So if you saw the scrim, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on behind that scrim for Villains Land. You know what's really, really cool is the way that they're doing this. If you're standing in the line, hold on a second, everybody's having fun with this wall here. If you touch all the different instruments, it makes different noise. So yeah, Nicole is very excited about being here. I can't wait to hear her sing because she said she wants to go to kimonos. Right, Nicole? Are we going to hear you sing too? So like I was saying, behind the scrim that's behind me, believe it or not, I'm going to turn this around. If you can see through the scrim there, you can kind of see Thunder Mountain Railroad. So this was so built in with trees and everything that you really couldn't tell that it's a big horseshoe that comes around. So everybody was like, oh, what's beyond there? You'd never be able to tell. So now you can see Thunder Mountain through there, and it really puts you off because if you look, you would think Thunder Mountain was out over the other way. But nope, it's behind us. So that's going to be exciting. I can't wait to get on that. I've heard so many things that, you know, the ride height is now 38 inches instead of 42, so younger kids can go on it. And I heard that the ride train is smoother. I also heard that there's over 1,000 bats in the tunnels, 2,000 bats in the tunnels, which I'm like, how many people are going to be excited about 2,000 bats in a tunnel? We'll see. A lot of cool things going on in the Rainbow Lift. There's 3 lifts there, if you guys remember. In the 3rd lift, they stopped doing things in it. The rock used to kind of fall on you, then it just stopped working. And now I've heard there's an extra surprise that they're not talking about that we're going to see in that 3rd lift. I think this guy's dying to get out of here. And now we're at the library. We're almost there.
You are so gifted and gas-like. Let's do another one. In honor of poor Charles, we're having a wake. He died for eating too much birthday.
I'm really excited about going on this. This is one of my favorite rides, one of the originals. I mean, they're all my favorite rides. Everybody always asks me, what's your favorite ride? All of them. They all have a lot of cool imagination behind them. This is an original. This actually didn't have a movie with it. They made this a haunted mansion. This is actually one of Walt's last things that he was putting together before he passed away back in 1966. He never got to see Pirates, but he did the Haunted Mansion and Pirates, and he didn't get to see either one. But they did create it, and they did take what he had and put it in Disneyland, and they brought it down here, and they recreated it here. So it's cool that they brought it here to Orlando. Gloss Boss is here. Hey, Gloss Boss. I knew you'd hang in there. I knew it's either not busy or you're sneaking on the phone to check it out. But hey, Gloss Boss. I got to back up and see where you came in. Just saying hi to a whole bunch of people. Joe Miggy. We are at the Haunted Mansion right now, Gloss Boss. We're getting ready to go on the ride. So we're going to see how it goes. So Randy says, hit that like and subscribe, or Randy will start singing and bust out a full Elaine from Seinfeld dance. And trust me, nobody wants to see that, no. I don't know, I might want to see that, you never know. It could be fun. We got one more round, I think, and then we're gonna head on into the mansion. Thank you for making the magic. Very busy here, taking care of all the little drivers. OG says John never closes his eyes anymore. When? Yes, Gold Leader. Do as Randy asks. We don't want to see him dancing or singing. I don't know. I bet you he's a good singer. All right, Gloss Boss, you're gonna miss the ride. One of the best rides here in Magic Kingdom coming up. We're going in now.
All the way in and all the way across the knees. And then how do you think your entire
Practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
At this time, please drag your bodies away from those walls. Head towards the dead center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive and we'll continue too. And let's all stay together, please.
That left-hand side, please.
Thank you for making the magic.
Stay to the right by that exit sign. Please step all the way down on the left and the right. All the way down with the ones from before.
All right, so we're deep in the mansion now.
They said that you guys are good to transfer them just to have it stop for the belt.
And we're moving right along. Let's see what we got going on here. Video flux, that's okay. We're just gonna see how it goes, Chief. If I go out, I'll come back. Don't be scared, Florida Mark. It's okay. I'll protect you. Randy, I've never held a streamer in my hand ever, but I have been to Disneyland several times because Disneyland is my favorite park because that's where Walt was, and I'm a huge Walt fan. I know a lot of the history of Walt Disney, and I definitely will share it with you guys as time goes on Now Is the Time. Thank you for making the magic. Getting close. The Doom buggies have stalled. I think that was Florida Mark screaming. Everybody heard him all the way from his house. I'm not sure where Florida Mark is today. He could be fishing. He could be at the beach. He goes a lot of different places. Mark is a very busy guy, aren't you, Florida Mark? That's a pretty loud scream if you heard it all the way down there, Martin. So I do expect to have some video lag and everything. We'll just see. We're gonna do a test and see when I come out how things went. Now we know if everybody's on Fun to Be Free all the time, we know all the areas that have a difficult time when John rides us. So we're gonna see if they match up, or if I do better, or if I don't do better. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Zeke. Good to see you, Zeke. I know we were talking about this. You do love the Haunted Mansion. That's your number 2. It's a great, great ride. Lots of good things to see. Spring Blossom, yes, we'll check out and see what the wait is for Peter Pan on the way out. We are going to head over to Pirates after this, and then we'll see how Peter Pan is. So that'll be on the kind of on the way. We'll come around, we'll hit Pirates, and then we'll come out of Pirates and come up the other way and go up in the backside of Fantasyland, and we'll see how Peter Pan is. We'll keep an eye on that time. If anybody wants to check and see what Peter Pan is. When I went by, it was sitting at 40 minutes. Nah, Zeke's gonna have more fun watching the Haunted Mansion than playing with cars. Just don't let the boss see you. Honestly, if Mark come by, he'd probably be like, "Hey, you watching Mike on the stream?" I told him yesterday. My boss, I told him, "Hey, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow from Disney," and he's all excited about it too. He's a great boss. I have 2 good bosses that are really excited about me doing this, and I actually went into my other boss's office the other day, and he was watching one of my older streams. I thought that was really cool. I guess Randy's in here howling now. Is that how you sing, Randy? Hold on tight, Zeke. We're getting there. You're good, hon.
Oh, no, we have 4.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just here having fun.
All right, thank you.
Sharing with a whole bunch of people that don't get to be here, you know? All right, we're on the final stretch. Here we go. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Here's our Doom buggies coming in.
On the swell of the supernatural. Once on board, remain safely seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
Yeah, we're all together.
Thank you for making the magic. All right, here we go. I will do it for you. All right.
This warning.
Hold on tight. Here we go.
Will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive. Right, nice. Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, only ghost stories, of course, and marble busts of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all retired to the Haunted Mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here.
message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Creepies and crawlies, toads and honeybees. Let there be music from regions beyond.
The happy haunts every seed your sympathetic vibration.
Give us a hint. I'm ringing.
They're assembling for you, swinging and waiting. They'll be expecting
There's a dog in here I never saw before. There's a dog.
proceed in just a moment.
Foolish mortals, please remain seated or tuned by building and moving immediately.
Selected you to fill our order, and they'll work you until you return.
We've been dying to have you.
Now I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
Thank you. Thank you for making the magic. All right, we're gonna sit you guys down here for 1 second. And will you look at that? We made it out and no ghost took us. We did okay. Everything I was watching in there, Gold Leader's telling me everything looks really good. Didn't have too many glitches or too many problems. I saw one time while we were waiting in line that there was a little bit of lag. So it's getting a little cloudy here. I'm not prepared for rain. And it's funny because I had my umbrella and I didn't bring it with me. I'm like, nah, we're not gonna get any rain. And it's looking a little threatening here. So if anybody out there wants to be my weather person and tell me if there's any rain in the area, that would be cool. It's definitely looking a little bit scary. But we're gonna head on over to Pirates of the Caribbean because Sarah wanted to go on that. And I wanna see if we can get on it and see how that one goes. We're gonna take a look and see what's going on here. Zeke says got stuck in there for a good minute one time. Saw a lot of stuff that I'd never seen before. That's kind of like what I was talking about is there's so many things. Like I said, we were in there and we got stuck and I saw a dog that I hadn't seen before. And I'm like, I don't remember seeing that there. Especially when you stop. If you really look around and see what's around your surroundings, you'll find a whole bunch of cool stuff. So it's a little people-y around here. It's a little thicker. I think everybody's coming off of the ride. The queue line has got very long. But we're gonna head over. Oh, looks like Scooter Adventures is on. Hey, Scooter. I'm definitely gonna hook up with you and say hi and hang out for a minute. I gotta find out where you're gonna be. I'm gonna be around Hollywood Studios tomorrow. I'm going to be around Hollywood Studios tomorrow and see what goes on that night. Tonight, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm going to head over to Hollywood Studios to say hi to everybody just quickly before they go into the DVC after hours. which you definitely want to catch at 6 o'clock on Fun to Be Free. %, thank you, Florida Mark, I appreciate you checking. It just looks a little threatening, so maybe it's not as bad as it looks. So we're gonna run down, take a peek at what Thunder Mountain's doing. We'll go by the Country Bears. So I didn't get a chance to read everything Scooter said. What in the world? I've just tuned into the hottest new kid on the scene. Great quality stream. Great to see you, my friend. Absolutely, Scooter. I saw you doing this. I'm like, I want to do what he's doing. So it's just fun. And if anybody knows me, and I know you guys are getting to know me more and more, this is my dream. This is where I love to be. It's where all the magic lives, and I love talking with people, and I love talking to people about things and teaching them. I was actually sitting on the airplane, and the woman and daughter that was sitting next to me she hadn't been since she was 12 years old, and she was 41. And we were landing at the time. We really didn't talk too much during the whole flight, and as we were landing, we were talking about how different it is now. And she wasn't trying to do stuff, and her husband was in the front of them. And I told him, hey, when you go on Guardians, row 9. So if anybody hasn't gone on Guardians on row 9 yet, you've got to get on row 9. That's the funnest part of the roller coaster as far as I'm concerned. So we're gonna take a peek over at Thunder Mountain. Things are moving along quickly. So let's see if we can zoom in and see anything. Whoa. You're good. You're not on. Just waiting to see if I see a train come up and over the backside, but we got the steam coming out of both pipes now. It was only coming out of one pipe last time I was here. So it's exciting. It's coming up May 3rd. We're all going to get to ride Thunder Mountain, and I might get lucky and get on it sooner. We'll see. I have some connections, but I'll definitely be here on May 3rd. And whoever's going to be hanging out with me, be ready to wait in a line, because we're going on Thunder Mountain Railroad. That's going to be a crazy weekend, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, because the 3rd, we're going to go get on Thunder Mountain, and the 4th, we're going to have some fun times for May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So, all right, hoping Sarah's still in the stream. We're getting very close to Pirates of the Caribbean. Just looking at the chat, see who's in there. Scooter, you're doing great. You are a natural at this. Thanks, Scooter. Press Gold Leader's at it already. Press 1 for Epcot. 2 more rides, Gold Leader, and I think we can head over and see. I don't know that we're going to hang out for Luminous. Getting up at 2 o'clock this morning and going to Luminous would be very difficult. I actually may go back to my room, drop off my gimbal, take a nap, and then go to Hollywood Studios. And I usually don't take naps. Well, you guys know better. I always say I'm going to take a nap, and then it just doesn't happen. Now, Florida Scoot Adventures is pressing 1. All right, well, let's see how long Pirates is, because I know Sarah's waiting to get on Pirates. So we're gonna head on over here. Looks like Pirates says 30 minutes. We're gonna take a look at the line and see how it is. I really want to try these rides out, so I hope you guys don't mind waiting a little bit in lines. I, myself, am not afraid to wait in a 30-minute line. But this looks like it might be a little longer than 30 minutes. This is a pretty full queue. So what do you say we give this a little bit of time to dwindle down? We're going to take a walk over to the Jungle Cruise, and we'll see what the Jungle Cruise looks like, and if that's as busy, we'll come back and see what's going on here. But Sarah, if you hang out, I'll get you on Pirates, because that's definitely one of those rides that I want to get on. We got Swiss Family Tree House in front of us. Did anybody see? I almost got run over. That was close. Boy, I'll tell you, these drivers around here don't drive like they're on the road, or maybe they do. They certainly don't watch where they're going, and you could lose an ankle or a toe or even a leg, who knows. All right, we're gonna head down to Jungle Cruise, see what the time is on Jungle Cruise. A lot of people coming off. 45 minutes. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get on Jungle Cruise right now because I don't think anybody wants to wait 45 minutes. So we're gonna walk up and see. Yeah, this is right at the entrance. So, and it has quite a lightning lane return. So this is another one we'll have to get on. Cool, Sarah. I'm gonna head back that way. I think we're gonna wait to get on that. This is a longer ride, and I don't wanna, if this is gonna be that long, I'm sure Peter Pan is gonna be just as long. So if you guys don't mind chatting with me in the line of Pirates, we'll get on Pirates. We gotta test it out. This guy's got a pirate map. That looks pretty cool. All right, so we're heading back to the Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you remember where this is, Sarah? It's in the back left of the park of Adventureland. This was one of those original rides that I remember coming on in 1978. And back then, if you guys remember, I had told you, they had the e-tickets, but from being a kid, this is what I remember. I remember my father bringing us, and we got extra pass or some kind of special pass, and it was on a string and it went around your neck, and it allowed us to get on everything instead of having A, B, C, D, E ticket. It was just a everything ride ticket, and it was a big square. It was about 1 foot long, 3 inches wide, and you had to show the ticket every time you got on a ride. So it's getting warm out here, so I'm gonna just go in here and we'll see how long this goes. Thank you guys for making the magic. Thank you. Avery, did you know you're amazing? So we definitely have a bit of a line here, but we're gonna do this. All right, so this was one of those rides that I was telling you about that Walt Disney was a big part of creating in his last years. He did a lot with the Imagineers to put a ride together that had nothing to do with the movie. It was using their imagination, putting something together that would be really, really fun. And they hit this one out of the park. So 2 rides that we've gone on so far that didn't have movies associated with them when they first came out. One is the Haunted Mansion, which now has, if I remember right, 3 different movies that were made. One has, I can't remember the actor, but he was in Short Circuit. And then the other one has Eddie Murphy in it, I'm sure. And there's one other one that's on YouTube that they made kind of a B movie, but it was cool. They did a good job with it. They've also done a Tower of Terror movie, which was really cool. That's also on YouTube. If you look up Tower of Terror, you can see that movie. You can't find that movie like on Netflix or anything. I've never been able to find it on Netflix. I find it on YouTube. So I'm gonna take a peek to see what's going on in the chat here. I hear you. So Scooter's saying, I try to preach scooter safety in the parks. No one listens. So I have a story I'll tell you. This guy was going 30 miles an hour towards me, and if I didn't move, I would have got run over. It was scary. And then I saw him again in a merch store, and I don't know how he didn't knock over all the shelves. He was just bumping and banging off of everything. So, but you never know how it's gonna go. Gold Leader says, you set the standard, they should listen. They should. Don't know if they understand, who knows? As long as I don't have, you know, bruised ankles at the end of this, I'll be okay. So right now the line seems to be moving right along. We're cruising, so I'm determined to get on this. I'm determined to see how well we get through this. And I want to bring Sarah on this ride. I bet you a little one wants to go on the ride too. So. All right. Wait times doesn't seem bad. Tron is 45 minutes. Wow. No Tron for me yet. I have to get a chest pack so I can ride that, and working on that. I was looking at some different ones just the other day because I certainly want to. I'm going to bring you guys on a view that you've never seen on Tron before. I pretty much ride Tron standing up. I put my body in the up position and go, and I don't put my hands down. So if I have that there, you guys will absolutely have a crazy view of that coaster in a different way. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Boy, no, it is a steal. I don't know, should I stop and just go on Tron? You know what I can do? I can leave Orangebird at the water fountain, go on Tron, point it up there, and then you guys can look for me on the coaster. And then I'll come back down and come back and get Orangebird, and you guys see if you can catch me. How long do you think Orangebird would last? I'm curious.
I told her 3 times, like, what she needs to give me back.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Floater Mark, for offering. I don't even honestly know how to hook it up yet. I'm sure you do. These are new things. There's a lot of new things I'm still trying to get used to. As you guys know, this is only my 3rd stream, and I'm working on perfecting things and making things better. I actually adapted a remote control now into the mix, so it's making things a lot smoother and a lot easier to go. I'm trying to work better at holding things back and doing things. I actually got to go live the way I wanted to go live for the first time, so it's a work in progress. So the camera will come, we'll be able to do the camera, and I have to work on feeling better without a backpack. I like having the backpack with me to carry water, or if I see something to pick it up. I also have my pins in here, so if I see some kids that I want to give some pins to, I'm big about giving pins out. And if I see somebody at the pin trading board and they're like, oh, there's really nothing there, I'll reach into my bag and give them right now I have diamonds in my bag. There's new pins out right now. I'm not sure what they're called. I'm calling them travel pins, but Mason was showing me that there are buses in there, and I'm wondering what else. It almost looks like a Skyliner picture on the front of it. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna buy one of those boxes, I think, on Orange, so you guys can see it on the stream, and we'll see what the new pins are all about. You all know that I'm a big pin trading person. It's not really pin. I do trade sometimes, but for me, it's not the trading. It's giving to other kids that don't get a chance. Like I've told you, and over and again, you'll hear this on these boards. In the morning when the cast members bring them out, there's all kinds of cool pins that are on them. But all these avid pin traders will come in with 5 mediocre pins and put them on and take 5 good pins off. They're not supposed to be able to do that, but the cast members also can't tell them no, or they can try to tell them no. Some will and some won't. So I'm always standing by with some extra pins to say, hey, do this. When I was on the airplane this morning, there was a young girl sitting with her mom next to me, and then her son was in front, and I gave each of them a pin. I actually gave them both a 20-year-old pin. I had duplicates of them. I said, not sure you want to trade these ones because they're very old pins and they'd be fun to have. So I gave them those pins, and I said, but make sure when you go in, you buy a pack of pins and trade them away. Don't ever buy something that you want to trade. You want to buy something you don't. There's usually a packs of 5 or packs of 6 of generic pins that just are Goofy, Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, any of that, and those are the ones that you want to trade away. So we're moving right along and see what else is going on in the chat here. Saturday Parks Live is here. Hi, Saturday Parks Live. Thanks for coming in. So the next thing I've decided is I have to do arm workouts. Because this gimbal is not, it's funny, it seems light, but when you hold it for a long period of time, wow. So John's been doing this for a long time. He's worked up his arm, and I watch him flawlessly walking park hopping with this and never putting it down. It's crazy, and I'm changing from one hand to the other, to the other, to the other, and I honestly like to hold it from here, which he knows what I'm doing right now. It's my tripod. It actually holds it up higher, and it's easier for me to hold. There's a whole bunch of things all down here. We have right now. Hey is my camera, and I'm using Orange Bird as my streamer. I'm actually watching that so I can watch the live chat. And then Figment is in my pocket, and I'm working on getting the main computer at home, which is going to be Spaceship Earth, and that's going to control everything eventually. So sorry I'm a little tippy. All right, now is the time. Press that like and subscribe button. It helps support the channel. You want to say hi? You guys are live on YouTube. Say hi. So we're having fun here on Now is the Time. So some excited people that wanted to get on live. That's what I love about this. It's all about talking to people and getting involved with them and having a good time. So it's really cool. Check out Fun to Be Free tonight, PM Moonlight Magic. You're gonna have John, Mary, Jonathan is gonna be there from Adventure Awaits, and one second, yeah. This guy wants to say hi. You want to say hi? You're live. Oh, a Patriots fan. I'm from Maine. How did you know? Absolutely. So you guys are all from what part of the Boston area? Or excellent. Worcester. So that's out in the western area. I know where they are. Close to Foxborough, where you got to be. Yeah. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. So some Patriots fans. I'll always say hi to a Patriots fan anytime. So. We have a little frog in front of me. He's having a lot of fun. So we're cruising, we're getting along. We're almost in the main part of the building. Now is the time. If you go to @official, now is the time. It's on YouTube. You want to say hi?
Hi, everyone.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston. I'm from that area too, Maine.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Tom.
Tom. So this is Tom from the Boston area. He's saying hi to everybody out there in YouTube land. Hanging out with Now is the Time. We're all going to go on Pirates and see if we can catch one.
Go.
Thanks for stopping by. So we're getting a lot of fun going on here now. We got some excited people that go on Pirates. I know Sarah's hanging around, ready to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates, I don't know. Now this is the other thing. What do you say? Caribbean or Caribbean? I'm one of those guys that, there's a gondola or a gondola, and I get corrected. It's tomato, you know? So I've always said Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm that kind of guy. You just follow what the words say. Somebody's having fun in line. This is that crew from Boston. Do you mind if I get him real quick, crawling? This is our adventurer in line here. He's doing a little froggy crawl. He's having a blast. That's what you do when you wait in line, right? You just keep yourself busy. So he's having a good time, just waiting to get in line here. We are cruising right along. We're almost at the main entrance. So far so good. And so we'll take a walk by Peter Pan. If Peter Pan is up in the 40s and 50s, it might be tough to get on. I do want to get over to Epcot and take some shots over there on some rides, so we'll check it out. I don't want to keep you guys in lines all day long, but I do want to ride all these rides, and it really isn't that busy here today. So that's what the goal is today. And then we'll do some really cool stuff on Sunday. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna start Magic Kingdom. We'll do what we did before. We're gonna walk around. We'll see the Dapper Dans. We'll see who's playing the piano. It might be Jeremy. I'm not sure if Jeremy does it every Sunday, how that goes, but we're gonna see who's playing the piano. We'll catch a little bit of the Adventures and Friends Cavalcade. We might even catch a show on the castle, and then from there we'll end up working our way over to Epcot, and we're going to end up watching Air Supply and the grand finale of Luminous. That's the goal. But don't forget, before we get to that day, on the 24th, I'm going to be hanging out with Gold Leader, and there's going to be two special announcements coming up. One of them you all may already know because you're hanging out with me, but you don't know what the second one is yet, and it's pretty cool. So can't wait to let you guys know on the 24th what's going to be happening in the future with Now Is the Time. So we've made it into the building now, so we're cruising, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Things have been moving along, so I don't think there was too much of a lightning lane because we are moving pretty good, but this is still quite a queue. I mean, I'm used to walking on this ride. I mean, when I used to come here on my vacations, I would come the week before Memorial Day, and you just come in here, walk on the ride, and out you go. So, but we're getting deep into the caverns now, and we're gonna see how well Orange Bird holds up. Gold Leader, yep, sheep with a side of bacon. Live this Friday, one-off special, 2 big announcements on the Littlest Stormtrooper, and check out that link that he's got down below. Hit that link so you guys have that ready to go when we come on Thursday. We'll let you know. I'll talk with him a little bit tonight and find out what exactly he wants to do. I told him I really would love to get a rope drop on Animal Kingdom. We can maybe take a ride on Expedition Everest. We can go on Flight of Passage. We can go on Navi River. And then from there, we can decide what's the next one, because they open at 7:30, and we're in a park. We're in a resort in the park. When you're in a resort in the park, you get in half hour earlier. So I have been able to rope drop twice in one morning. So we'll see if I can get Gold Leader to rev up that ship and do a double rope drop. Hey KJC, welcome in. Thank you for joining Now Is the Time. They're from Boston. I have a feeling it's somebody we just met in line. So that's really cool. Or there's some other people that are here from Boston. We got all the Patriots Nation hanging out in the line right now. So, and that's what we're all about. When you're a Pats fan, you are a Pats fan. Maybe one of these days I'll come in to the park and wear my Brady jersey. I have 2 original game jerseys, so not afraid to wear him. Best quarterback ever. He is the GOAT and will always be the GOAT. Magic with Anna. Hi, Magic with Anna. Thanks for coming in. Yes, he definitely would love to do a double rope drop. We are going to be blasting everywhere. We're gonna have such a good time. I know the time is gonna fly because we're gonna be having so much fun. He's into things exactly like I am. Just let's go and get on everything. It's gonna be fun. Deborah Peterson, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Hey, that's my son and daughter-in-law behind you. So, son and daughter-in-law of Deb Peterson? Deborah Peterson? So, yep, she says she sees you hanging out behind us, so. So you guys are live on YouTube, I'm sure you know. So we're just having fun, thank you. So we're just having a good time waiting in the line here at Pirates of the Caribbean. We can't wait to get on and see how things are gonna go. Did you guys want to say hi? You don't have to, yeah? So where are you from?
Here.
You're from here, so you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. So what do you think of the crowds today? Not so bad. I mean, right, it's a Wednesday, and I expected it to be a little bit slower for a Wednesday, but for some, I almost walked on pretty easy to the Haunted Mansion. I come over here, and it's a crazy line, but it's cool. But hey, absolutely. If you guys are in line, I must be doing the right thing because, you know, you're pros. So I've only been coming here since I was 10, so I don't know if I'm that good of a pro. But so what's your plans then? Pass holders? Just coming here for the day? Yeah? Oh, cool. Oh, you're a cast. You make the magic here. These are magic makers right here. These two right here, if it's not for them, we don't get to have the fun in the parks here. It's what it's all about. So where do you guys work?
She works at a resort.
You're at a resort?
Yeah, I used to work.
And you used to work. So what resort do you mind saying? Wilderness Lodge. So I know somebody in the chat right now. His name's Gold Leader. I know somebody's going to be staying there in August. Somebody's getting married and they're staying there. So it's pretty cool that you get to see somebody from Wilderness Lodge. So thank you guys so much for making the magic. I appreciate everything you guys do for us. Thank you. You want to say hi? What's your name, bud?
Jacob.
This is Jacob. Where are you from?
Colorado.
Colorado. Wow. And this is your first visit. You having a good time?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Wait till you see the pirates. They're really, really cool. Thanks for stopping by. So we're just having a really fun time in line. This is exactly what I tell you guys about. You meet everybody when you're in line, and there's just so many happy people, and everybody wants to talk to everybody. It just makes the time go faster while you're waiting in line. And then we have a birthday girl over here. Happy birthday. So everybody wears birthday pins when it's their birthday, and it's cool that somebody will say happy birthday when you walk by. So anytime you guys hear me say happy birthday, it's because somebody is celebrating their birthday here, and I want to make sure that they know that people are being noticed. I'm debating on wearing a pin. My birthday is coming soon, very soon. But that's okay. I'm old now, so I don't really count my birthday like other people do. When you get up over 50, you stop counting your birthdays because it just goes really, really fast. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, someone said, welcome, Morgan. Let me go back here. It says somebody said Morgan's in here. Oh, there she is. So Morgan's in here. Hi, Morgan. So the chat went by a little bit, and I don't see it every second. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us, Morgan. And I know Gage is working right now, so there's no way that he's going to go on. But I know that Everett's probably watching because Everett. This will stimulate Everett, right? Just lay him in front of the TV and let him watch his grandpa, or as Joe Mickey Rock would say, Peepaw. Somebody's waving at us in the background. We're live on YouTube. You guys want to say hi? Where are you guys from? Orlando. So they know their way around the park. They've been here before. So, but and you're here just all hanging out together. Excellent, excellent. Well, it's great to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. This is official. Now is the time. So if you want to check it out, official. Now is the time. You got it. Thanks for stopping by. So that was fun. Everybody's really excited. They see Orange Bird and they just start waving. All right, we're on the final stretch. We've gone through the zigs and the zags. So we got one more zig, one more zag, and then we get around the corner. Yeah, Calliope says, Peepaw bacon. Yep. So my grandson is watching. And it's exciting. I'm so excited that she walked by. So what are you going on next? Maybe Aladdin. It's right around the corner. Oh, Haunted Mansion, yeah. We just got off Haunted Mansion. You want to say hi again? This guy wants to say hi again. And this is what you do. When you're in line, you pass the time, you talk to people, you say hi, and you meet people. I mean, I'm an avid Patriots fan, like I said, and I just met a bunch of Patriots fans. Now I see a Buffalo fan, which I'm not sure that I can say hi to because I'm a Patriots fan, so. Go Buffalo. I'm all about all the teams. I love the Patriots. I'm a Patriot follower, but boy, I really want you guys to get to a Super Bowl to get a taste of it, you know? You'll get there. I know you will.
We all have a one before I die t-shirt.
There you go. Somebody's having fun up here. All right, let's see. Dapper Dad says, bringing the heat and the awesome infants from the queue. Thanks, Dapper Dad. I'm trying. So you'll see until I get things settled a little bit better. I look down. My chat is down on Orangebird, so I have to look at the chat and then look back up at you guys. So when you see me looking down, I'm just seeing who's in the chat, what's going on, who's talking about things. Yes, the Patriots win. The Patriots win many Super Bowls. No, they did not win last year, but they also had a quarterback that was only there for 2 years, so not bad. But we're here to talk about Disney, not football. I mean, we'll talk football if you guys want to later on when we get into football season. But right now, we're talking about some pirates and some rum and some jewels. We're going to see if we can get our hands on some. And we're going to see if Orangebird wants to fly through the caverns and get by a pirate ship and hopefully not get caught by anybody. There's a lot of pirates in here that love to get their hands on Orangebird. So. I'll let you guys in on what the crowd is like. So this is what we're looking at. Looks like a shipwreck over there. And then if you look back here, the queue is still crazy, crazy full. That's everything we've come through. So we got one more round. We got to go in and around and come back, and then we'll be on our way on a boat. And Sarah is just sitting there anxiously waiting to get on a boat and see some pirates. All right, so the next ride we're going to be heading to, we're going to take a look at Peter Pan, see what the wait is at Peter Pan. Not sure how you guys feel about Small World, if Peter Pan is too much. Is there another ride that you guys want to try to hit if we can't do Peter Pan before we leave Magic Kingdom? Just press the button down below and hit 1 or 2 or 4 or, well, if we hit 1, we're going to Epcot, so. We're going to Epcot, so don't worry about hitting 1. But let me know. All right, we're moving. So it looks like there might have been a little bit of a lightning lane, and now we moved a little bit more. So definitely going to be a 30-minute wait, and I think we're about halfway through that right now. Gold Leader, we're not too deep in the tunnel, so when we come around that final corner, that's what I'm concerned about. When we get in the final corner, I'm not really concerned about it. I'm really wanting to test this, and that's why I'm excited to be able to do this. I originally was not going to stream on my arriving day, and I said, you know what, I got to go in the parks anyway, and I have to see how well things are going to go, so I'm like, no, we're going to take Orangebird. He wants to go. So Orangebird is hanging with me. We reconstructed Orangebird. He was taking my arm off. Even John said when he grabbed a hold of it when we were at, yeah, where were we? That concert we went to, Nicole, that one. As I've said before, the 1969 hard drive sometimes fails, but when I was there, John come by, he picked up Orangebird and said, wow, that's a little heavier than Frank. So I've taken the battery off. Still have the battery holder if I need it, but I've removed quite a bit of weight, and it's not as bad as what it was. My arms were burning after that 12-hour stream. It was crazy. Yes, Rick Springfield, thank you. Whew. Don't get old. The drive just goes. Kind of like my DJ system does sometimes. You hit that button, it just goes. Or you might see an animatronic do that someday. You never know. Mickey Mouse is 25 minutes. Who wants to go meet Mickey? Well, go meet Mickey. So the last time I met Mickey or saw Mickey, because I do see the character sometime, believe it or not, was here last year on my birthday, and it was crazy because I'm trying to think exactly what I was doing, but it made it so that I was in Magic Kingdom. I think they closed at midnight, or they closed at 1 o'clock. That's what it was. They closed at 1 o'clock. I was here for After Dark, and I went to go see Mickey Mouse, and I waited until midnight, and at midnight it was my birthday, so Mickey Mouse was the first person that I saw on my birthday at 12:01. It was kind of cool. So that was a neat thing. So I have gone to see Mickey Mouse. I'm not afraid to say hi to people or go visit, so we can do that sometime if you want. All right, we're stuck in line right now, so I'm guessing that they're letting some lightning lane through. This is definitely one of the busier rides that we got going on here. Jungle Cruise was 45 minutes, so let's take a look out there. Let me know in the chat. What do you guys want to ride next? I know that we had Peter Pan is one of the ones that people want to go on. Is there something else that you guys want to hit before we leave Magic Kingdom? And then when we go over Magic Kingdom, we're going to head over to the land. I know Joe Mickey Rock was in. I'm not sure if he's hanging still. Everybody's working today. I'm blown away that you guys are coming on while being at work. It's really, really cool. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, we're going to go on the land. I really want to try Test Track with this. That should be a lot of fun, and it has a single rider, so we can go in there. I'm going to show you guys what's behind the jail cell here. We'll see if they caught anybody. Looks like we just have a whole bunch of gunpowder in here. Randy, can you tell me what that word says? I think it's armory, right? All right, and then there's a beached crow's nest here. With a bunch more of explosions. There's a lot of barrels of explosions here. It's pretty crazy.